Hello, and welcome to this lesson. In this video, we'll learn reactivity in Svelte with reactive statements and declarations. Reactivity is a programming paradigm that allows us to handle real-time updates to otherwise static content. By default, JavaScript isn't reactive. If we compose data from existing sources and those sources change, the data won't be updated automatically. Let's see a quick example. In the script section, we have two number variables that can be changed, num1 and num2. Then we have the result variable that adds num1 and 2 together. So, result is composed of two sources, the two numbers. In the markup, we output both numbers and the result. Below that, we have a button that changes num1's value to 5. If we go to the browser, both numbers show 1, and the result shows 2, just as we expect. Now, if we click on the button, num1 changes, but the result stays 2. So, result wasn't updated when num1 changed. Reactivity is when the result updates to 6 when num1 changes. Svelte handles reactivity with reactive statements and declarations. Reactive statements and declarations can be bound to the markup like regular data, but can also have logic like functions. We use them to compose data from existing sources. To create a reactive declaration, we use Svelte's special $, assignment syntax followed by the declaration name and a composing expression. To demonstrate, let's make the result in our example reactive. So, we replace let with $. If we go to the browser and click on the button, result gets updated to 6, like it should. Reactive statements are part of Svelte's reactivity system, so it also uses the same $, assignment syntax. The difference is that we don't declare a variable for the statement. If it's an inline statement, we write it directly, and if there are multiple statements, we write them in a code block. To demonstrate, let's add an alert that displays the result variable as a reactive statement. So, $. Then we alert the result. If we save and go to the browser, we'll immediately see the alert where results value is 2. If we OK out of it and then click on the Change Num button, it shows the updated value. So, the alert is reactive because it alerted when num1 changed. It should be noted that we can also use regular JavaScript statements in a reactive statement. As an example, let's change the alert to only show if result is greater than 5. So, if result is greater than 5, then do the alert. If we save and head over to the browser, it won't show the initial alert where result is 2. But when we click the button, the alert fires because the result is 6. It's important to note that the reactive system works based on assignment. That means, when we're working with objects or arrays, directly changing values won't cause an update. Let's say we have an array with two numbers, and a function that pushes a third number into the array when we click a button. If we run the example in the browser and click on the button, nothing happens. Svelte's each loop runs reactively, so it should update the array. But there's no assignment, so Svelte doesn't register the update. So, instead of pushing a new value into the array, we have to create a new array, then copy the old values into it. From there, we can just add the new number at the end. So, we'll remove the push method and assign a new array. Then we'll copy the original array values into the new one with spread syntax. Finally, we can add the number we tried to add earlier. If we go to the browser and click on the button, it adds the extra number and shows it below the other two. So, Svelte was able to register the update because of the assignment. Alright, that concludes this lesson on reactivity in Svelte. In the next video, we'll finally start learning about components. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again in the next one.